EMS workouts are tough enough when you're working your entire body. But what happens when you focus only on your core for 20 minutes straight? That's what I'm going to be tackling today. An EMS core workout designed to push my limits. Can I make it all the way through without tapping out? I don't even know. But stick around to find out. It's going to be intense and it's probably going to suck. So here's the plan. We're starting with the muscle development mode for the first half, so the first 10 minutes, with 12 seconds of stimulation followed by 4 seconds of rest. This is designed to build strength and muscle. Then we'll switch to endurance mode for the second half, 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest, but the stimulation is on for this entire 10 minutes. The exercises are going to include a mix of static holds, dynamic movements, and functional drills to challenge every angle of my core. Here's the lineup. We're going to start with hollow body holds followed by sit-ups, Pallof Press, leg raises, a bear crawl hold with shoulder taps. When we switch over to endurance, we're going to go stir the pot, plank to elbow, or an up and down plank, Russian twist, bird dog plank, and a dead bug with resistance. So let's see if I can survive this. All right, here we go. We're in muscle development mode. We're gonna turn up the master and we're gonna start cranking those abs. First exercise is gonna be a hollow body hold. We'll go 12 seconds off with 4 seconds rest. In the muscle development mode, in the 12 seconds, the entire suit is on at a pretty high intensity level, so really blasting those abs. And then in the rest, in those 4 seconds of rest, the stimulation is gonna be completely off. So for each exercise, we're gonna go 2 minutes on each exercise. So on this one, it'll be reps. And then when we get to the endurance mode, we're going to be basically 4 reps of each exercise. So far, not so bad. Abs are going pretty strong during the stimulation, but it's first exercise, so abs are ready to rock. So a minute in, not so bad. All right, that's first exercise. First 2 minutes, we're gonna transition into full sit-ups. I like to do the sit-ups with my legs almost as flat as possible. Good contraction in the top, nice and controlled back down. And resting for our 4 seconds. Here we go. All right, we're into Pallof Press now, and the abs are getting really intense. 12 seconds, hold it here. I'm gonna flip around after the rest. Do the other side. Sorry, you get to stare at my back for these. Next up, we're going leg raises. Getting that stimulation is really intense now. Resting for the 4 seconds. We're transitioning into just a bear crawl hold now with shoulder taps. So we're gonna go nice and slow on these. Big key here is to try to keep your hips from rotating side to side as you lift up one of those arms. So when we lift, those hips are gonna drop away to shift your balance. So really tight core here to minimize that hip movement as we lift those arms. All right, we made it through the first 10 minutes. That actually went a lot better than I thought it would. It wasn't so bad. I'm a little nervous for the second half. We're gonna switch over to endurance mode. In endurance mode, that stimulation is going to stay on for the full 10 minutes, so it doesn't stop. The exercise will stop. We'll rest like an interval, but that stimulation will keep going. In endurance mode, it's not that intense contraction. We don't reach full muscle tetanus. It's what we call single twitches. So not as intense, but continuous for the full 10 minutes. All right, we'll get our intervals set here. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. Starting with stir the pot. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna suck. So another good key here on this exercise, keep the lower body from moving. That movement should come all through the shoulders. You can see we're bouncing pretty hard here. This is the endurance mode. This stimulation, you can see it. It doesn't stop in the rest. So this is gonna be a long 10 minutes. Next exercise, we're usually gonna switch up. We'll go into Russian twist, because I don't wanna do another plank exercise right now. Go rotations on your Russian twist. If you need to, put those legs down. Focus on getting good rotation through the movement. Starting to get really hard now. So good rotations. All right, now we're gonna transition into that up and down plank. So, holding a plank, dropping to the elbows. If you notice, you can see the entire suit is actually firing. So all of the muscle groups are firing, which was true in the muscle development as well. Everything is at just my baseline intensity. And then we have the abs turned up in the suit to really intensify the workout and the exercises that we're doing. All right, we're gonna transition into our dead bugs with resistance. So just changing up the exercise order a little bit. 4 minutes left. And yeah, I'm dying. So we'll see if we can make it through the next 4 minutes. So adding resistance to these dead bugs, you can really get those lower abs, hip flexors to fire. Make this exercise a lot more difficult than a traditional dead bug. Oh man, my abs are absolutely dying now. Barely making it through the 20 seconds of work. Here we go. All right, last exercise here. Save the best for last. We're gonna do a bird dog plank here. So, I'm gonna lift opposite arm, opposite leg. Try to hold that. Although, I'm completely smoked, so the hold's certainly not amazing. 3 more. It's definitely not the prettiest bird dog planks. I'm dying. One more. Here we go. So that was 20 minutes of just core in the EMS system. As you can tell, that was intense. First 10 minutes muscle development, really hit those abs with intense contractions. Second half endurance, full tetanus, so never giving those abs a break for that complete 10 minutes. So I say full tetanus, single twitches, so not a full contraction, but doesn't turn off. All right, so that was 20 minutes again. Not something that we would normally do for a workout. Normally that's full body for 20 minutes. So I'm sure I'm really gonna be feeling those abs tomorrow. But it's a little fun to push your limits every now and then and have a little challenge. And that means it's your turn to give this a try or challenge yourself in some other way. Whether you have access to EMS or not, this core workout will really push you in ways that you're not expecting. And with EMS, it's really on a completely different level. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know what muscle group I should isolate next with EMS in the comments. And if you found this video helpful or inspiring, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who loves a good fitness challenge. And let's push our limits together.